Real Estate, here to give you an update on the housing market for March 2017 for the Winter Garden area. Just want to give a big shout out and thanks to all the firefighters out there, as May 4th was actually National Firefighters Day. As personally having firefighters in the industry as family, as well as many friends, just want to give a big shout out and some love to them. Also, last week was National Nurses Week. Also want to give some attention and love to them as well. Shoot a comment below and show how much you support them. Now let's go over to the numbers. Again, looking at March for the Winter Garden area, new listings were at 218. This volume is very high. When compared to February, we're up over 52%. And when we compare this numbers to March of 2016, we're over a 37% increase. Again, very strong volume. Moving on down to new pendings, we're at 146 for March, which is a double-digit growth of over 18% when compared to February, and again over 2% when compared to March of last year. So strong growth in the pendings as well. Finally, looking at closed sales. Closed sales were at 117 for March, which is another double-digit increase when compared to February, and again over 2% when compared to March of last year. So what do all these numbers mean? The volume is higher when you compare the new listings, pendings, and closed sales, both when compared to February and the same time frame last year. So the market is really hot. Let's look at some further numbers for you. So for you sellers out there, or you homeowners, here's some further numbers for you. The average days on market. So what this number represents is when the home is placed on the MLS and on the market until the day that is sold. That is what is the average days on the market, which is sitting at 63 days or just at 2 months. So they're not sitting on the market for very long. Moving on down to median sold price. Here in the Winter Garden area, the median sold price in March was $320,855. That's a pretty drastic increase when compared to February. We're up 1.6%, and a drastic increase from this time last year. Now we're up 7% when compared to March of 2016. So really good price point still. Moving on down to average sold to original listing price ratio. Now this number should get you excited if you're thinking of selling this year or anytime soon. What this ratio compares is when your home is placed on the market at asking price, compares that number to the actual sold price of the house. So the higher the percentage, the more the seller is getting for their home. For March, we were at 97.6%. Yes, 97.6. That's really high. So when you compare that to last month, which is February, that was at 96.3%. And again, in February of last year, in 2016, that ratio was at 95.1. So sellers are getting a lot more bang for their buck. Now, moving on to the buyers. Buyers, you should be just as excited as the sellers due to the fact that there are still historically low interest rates, along with all the new listings that have come on the market. This means that you have more inventory to choose from and to grow into. Speaking of that, most of the inventory that has come on the market and that is sold is at least 4 bedrooms or more. This means that if you were looking to move up from a 3-bedroom to a 4, or for the growing family, or if you just wanted some office space, now's a really good time to think of doing so. I hope you enjoyed all this information. I would love to hear from you. If you're thinking of selling this year, please give me a call or a text, 904-626-4155, and I'll shoot you over a comparative market analysis so that you can see what your home could be worth in today's market. I'd love to chat over some coffee at Axum Coffee, or we can have a refreshing drink at Pilar's as well, whatever you prefer. You can also shoot me an email at jgorsuch@kw.com, and I'm also on all the social media platforms at Central Florida the Beautiful on Facebook, and that's my website as well. Thanks again for taking time out of your day. Look forward to chatting with you soon. Have a great one.